Hi guys, it's me again, Miss Valerie Rivas, the CEO and founder of Royale Classy Creations, where we create customized classy designs that showcase our clients' individual style, leaving their guests astounded. I am coming to you today to attempt to do a DIY tutorial, and what it is, it's going to be I want to say it's going to be a cake table, or you can use it for any event for whatever it is that you would like to display. I have this broken bar stool that has been sitting in my basement forever, and I'm just trying to clear out everything. But I have some weddings that are coming up, and I thought about having a nice cake table set aside for my bride. So I thought of this idea because I saw a cake table. Uh, I think it was on Pinterest or somewhere. I Googled it. I don't know. But it was this cascading crystal type cake table. And that kind of gave me an idea of what to do with this bar stool. And then it would be able to swivel because it's already doing that. So uh, here's the bar stool. I'm sitting on it actually. So this is it. And it's broken. There was an actual piece that goes to the back of it. You've probably seen them. It was really cheap when I first got it some years ago. And someone came over for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever have you, and they happened to fall back on the bar stool and broke it. So I'm going to try to attempt to do this, and I'm going to take you guys on the journey with me. So whether it works out or whether it doesn't, you're going to be there with me through the whole process. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we need to do is we need to take the screws out of our stool so that we can place the mirror on top. So as you can see, I have my screwdriver and I'm just taking those screws out that are holding the seat to the base of the stool. And I'm working on my last screw here. Make sure you put those screws to the side because you're going to be using those. And as you can see, we can just take the seat and the base right apart there. Very easy. So now we're going to work on our mirror, and I found this mirror at a thrift store some years back, and I just repainted it black and had it on my wall in the living room. So I've taken it off my wall, and we're going to use that today to place on top of our bar stool, and this is going to be our table for our cake for the weddings that we're doing. So what I'm doing now is placing newspaper around my mirror so that when I go to paint this, I don't get paint all over my mirror. So I'm just going to use some tape to tape that down and make sure I have all of my mirror covered so that I don't get the spray paint on the mirror. In case you do get the spray paint on the mirror, it's very easy to clean off. You can just use the nail polish remover. The 100% acetone would get that off of your mirror. But just to avoid that, I want to go ahead and tape the newspaper down and make sure I cover all of the exposing mirror. And there you have it. It's all taped up, so there's no exposure of the mirror. And we're just going to take this and paint it with our spray paint, which is metallic silver Rust-Oleum. And we're going to paint our bar stool as well. And you can use any metallic silver. And here it is, guys. It's all painted. And as you can see, there is no paint on the mirror because our mirror was completely covered. Now we're going to turn our mirror over, and we're going to place our bar stool right in the middle of that. So we got to get it really centered in the middle here. And once we have it centered, then we can go ahead and attach our bar stool to our mirror using those same screws that we took out in the beginning. Okay, so we're just checking to see that it's stable and that the screws went all the way through. And now I'm just going to take our table and we're going to turn it over. And I'm just trying to be careful with this, trying to grab it the right way to turn it over. And I love the fact that it turns. That's one of the biggest things that I like about this table. So now we're just going to start taking that newspaper off and that tape. Just checking to see that we don't have any exposed mirror that we may have gotten some paint on that we might need to clean up. And it's looking good, guys. I don't see any spaces that may have paint on them. Everything is covered nicely. So I'm just taking off the excess tape that may have been left, but it's looking really good. Now we're going to start adding our gems. And I got these gems at Walmart. They have them for about $2.50, I think, maybe, for a sheet. And I think I used about 3 of these sheets, with the large ones and the medium ones. So they have large gems, they have medium, and then they have small. And I'm going to start with the large gems, and I'm just going to take those all around our mirror. Now these gems have adhesive on the back, but I want to make sure that they're going to stick and stay for a long period of time. So I'm going to go ahead and use my glue gun and add a little dot of glue to keep them on longer. So I'm just going to continue this around the entire mirror, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. So here it is, guys, with all the gems on it. I've already started to place my hanging crystals. I found these crystals at the at-home store after Christmas. They're actually Christmas ornaments, so I'm going to use a few of those around. And then I have regular crystal gems that I ordered from Amazon that I'm going to be using for additional crystals to go around. So I just placed these on opposite sides in 4 different areas. And then I'm going to use the regular hanging crystals that I have from Amazon to go around in between these ornaments. And here is what I have so far. I decided to put more crystals on the inside of the bar stool, where the bar stool is placed on the mirror. I decided to hang more crystals there to kind of give it some depth. So this is what it's looking like, guys. Thank you so much